Hey guys, CheeseGod here, welcome back to another video. Today we bring you F1 driver career here at Spa for the race. 44 laps around the Spa-Francorchamps circuit. We will be starting in P2, I believe, unless there are any penalties. And we will go straight into the race. Well, it looks like we will be starting. It wants us to do a two-stop. There's no way everyone else is doing a two-stop. You got to stop. But before we do, let's look at the starting 11. Is anyone really out of position? That Ferrari, I guess. Aston Martin as well. Ash, if you compare him to Hamilton and the other Aston. Red Bulls, Mercedes. All very tasty. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go for the start of the Spa Grand Prix. Verstappen gets a great start and maintains his lead, really maintained P2. So we come up for Eau Rouge for the first of 44 times. Okay, yeah, slight corner cut. Whoops. But here we are in the slipstream of Max Verstappen. Can we get close enough to maybe have a go up his inside? As we go around to his outside, we go a bit deep. But we are still there, he's up the inside. And we're still here. It's a very intense battle around the outside now. Of Verstappen. Hold on. Also, did we get damage for that? I'll just go back to here. I'm up the inside now though. He's got a there we go, first place. That's good by us, but I doubt this will last. Bottas goes up the inside of Verstappen at Puon. Hold on a minute, let's have a look at this. I know Verstappen got a bad start, but still that was audacious from Bottas. And there's this Perez, Gasly, Ricciardo, Stroll, Hamilton. 11th. My teammate's gone down to 11th. Great. He started P9. He's now P11. Stroll's gone for P7 for P10. That's pretty decent. Anyone else making moves? Not really. Schumacher's gone up a couple of positions. Mazepin's still last. Latifi's 19th. Nothing's really changed there. Into the final sector of lap 1 with, you know, pretty much stayed the same other than Verstappen. Verstappen's a big loser from this. Round to P3. So we ran deep into that last chicane and now Bottas is all over the back of us. There we go. As we're on to lap 2 of 44. Bottas already putting us under pressure. We're trying to go up our inside at Eau Rouge, go away. But here he comes. He does no DRS yet, thankfully, so we might be able to hold on here. As we do, he doesn't try a dive bomb up the inside. Maybe he should have done. But he's stayed behind us for now. Once DRS comes, it will be very difficult to withstand this pressure from the two Mercedes, which are clearly the faster car here today. We just got lucky that we managed to get a good run on Verstappen. Here comes Bottas again. He was so fast at P1. And he's made us run deep. He's now on our outside. But now we push him out, and now Bottas and Verstappen are fighting. And Bottas squeezes out his teammate. Oh, get out. Go away. What happened there? Gosh. Stop time. It's interesting. Will the other drivers be doing a 2-stop? I'm not sure. 469 is apparently the fastest lap of the race. I just need to see. I accidentally clicked driver in front, driver behind. Interesting, so they've also got 2 stops remaining. I reckon I'll be able to pit onto me do that. Also, we must have done a brilliant first sector to not be put under pressure from Bob. I'll say that much. In here, hoping to build a gap that we can pit into. Oh, get out, bro. Go away, bro. Hold on a minute. Okay, there we go. Trouble is with so long, like, come on. I know that's why it's only 44 laps, but each lap just feels so long and hard. 45.7. But are the top 3 sort of escaping now? Are we sort of trying to escape from Perez? Because Verstappen does have over a second advantage to Perez and Gasly, which could be crucial. But here, Bottas not getting close enough. Which is crucial. If we can just maintain this half a second gap, so Bottas can't catch us down the straight, then we'll be fine till the pit stop. I would hope anyway. That's a bit wide. I didn't like that. Now Bottas can put pressure on us. Bottas now all over the back of us. I don't know, these tyres are not feeling too good. Could I do 40 laps on the mediums? I'm going to hazard a guess at no. But there is meant to be rain coming later. I'm not too sure how much later is, but for now, all I know is that we went slower than that, and he went 3/10 quicker. Let's have a look. Weather report. And he gives us nothing. Fantastic. Love that. Here we go, 4 tenths. Will that be enough? I reckon it will. Give us something. Great. I'm aware dries are the best tyre for now, but I didn't think so. I didn't think that mysteriously the full wet tyres would be the perfect tyres for these conditions, but you know. Oh, Gasly and Perez, what's happened to Perez? Why are they now like 5 seconds behind? It helps us out, but still not sure why. Trouble is, if I do pit now, I'm putting myself into traffic, but hello, Bottas! Bottas is all over the back of it. But we did exit, and now Verstappen's putting Bottas under pressure. So Verstappen has a 3-point lead at the top of the driver's standings coming into Spa from us, and with Bottas not too many points further behind. So it'd be crucial on the pit lap lap 8, because I really can't be asked with these tyres. 36 laps on medium should be right. I would have to hope so anyway. Oh, that was again really wide. But I think Verstappen's got a problem. Maybe. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just had a bad first sector. I'm not sure. Here comes Gasly on Perez again. I mean, this Gasly and Perez fight is really helping us, not gonna lie. Perez is back ahead of Gasly, but Gasly's now back ahead of Perez. But the only issue is they're now 7.7 seconds behind. And that's an issue because I'm spinning. Here we go, Bottas. I might let Bottas pass. I'm not too sure whether letting Bottas pass is in my best interests or not. It might be. Actually, pit lap 10. It's a 3-lap undercut, but it will still be highly effective. Here we go, here comes Bottas. Will it be enough to overtake me? Who knows? It looks like he's going to get close. Will he challenge? No, he will not. It's now 8.2, the gap to Gasly, which is absolutely perfect. If we can just keep stretching this. Not too sure what the pit time loss is here at Spa. If we can maybe push it so we end up joining like pretty close to the them, or even ahead of them. Oh, I did not like that. Let's try that again. Oh my god, why does that give you floor damage, bro? That's like so unrealistic. Hold on a minute, let me just turn my volume up. There we go. Perfect. Actually, hold on. What I want to do, the cockpit. Cockpit's great. I really should start using cockpit more often. Although I have a feeling Bottas might overtake me this lap. Where are we looking to rejoin? P17? Okay. 12 to 17? Nah, mate. Lap 10, bro. We're not going anywhere else. Lap 10 is where we're going to be pitting. Whoa, Bottas has gone up the inside there. Okie dokie. Oh, he can go away. Here we go. Cockpit cam is where it's at. As we start lap 9, Bottas has dropped back a bit, which is perfect for us. So that means we save ERS. We're going to use our ERS down the straight. Because, you know, he's not catching us. 8.7 seconds to... But other than that, it's a pretty close pack. I don't know, that's a nice gap there though, I will say that. That was a pretty nice gap to put into. There we go, that's probably our best pull-on yet. Pull-ons, we've really been struggling at pull-on compared to the AI there. It is one of the AI's more OP corners, a bit like Zandvoort. Turn 7, I think, and then also Cops. Cops, the AI are massively overpowered at. But look, here he is. Very, very close to me. Very, very close, bro. That's deep in the bus stop. That's not gonna help. But lap 10, we can say box this lap. Because not only by going on the mediums now do we get rid of the medium skin, but it also gives us the option to go straight to the period wrap. That is a brilliant exit from Bottas. He's putting us under pressure. Okay, yeah, that's my fault. I thought I had left him enough space. Clearly not though. I'm still there on his inside though. And that's fairly simple, that Verstappen is now passed. Verstappen now leads. No, Verstappen is now P2 in the Spa Grand Prix, and will take the lead of the Spa Grand Prix. Will take the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix when I pit at the end of this lap. Here comes Max, our title rival. We run a bit wide, but Verstappen now in our slipstream, what can he do? Not a lot, because he's so average. Like, Verstappen doesn't deserve any World Championships at IRL. He scammed last year's, and then, who knows about this year's. But here we go into the pits. Gap to Gasly sort of stagnated. Right, we're going back to the TV pod as well. I might go for the centre T-pod. Yeah. But that sort of stagnated at 8.6. Here we go, where will we rejoin? Is the question. I don't reckon we're going to rejoin where it says we'll rejoin. It said we'd rejoin like P17. And I reckon we'll rejoin ahead of the Alphas. Oh, we're going to rejoin right behind Yuki Tsunoda. Here we are then in P15. Right behind Yuki Tsunoda. We have DRS, he doesn't. Around his outside up into P14. Let me just sort this camera out, because that's way too... There we go, that's a bit better. There we go, it's whether we'll now get stuck in this pack and lose time to the two Mercedes. Or whether this pack actually helps us. I'm not sure. But these mediums already feel far better than the softs did. If anything, I know their softs will also use softs, so... Here we go, with ERS, closing in on Ocon. Here we go, around the outside of Ocon, at Blanchimont. Really make the move stick as well. Here we go, up into P13. That's very good by us. Oh, that's Leclerc in the pits. There's a Mercedes in the pits as well. Who's that Mercedes? Verstappen. Has he rejoined ahead of us all? He's not rejoined ahead of me, and he was leading, as far as I'm aware. Here we go. Using DRS. DRS open. Going up the inside of Sainz. Here's Verstappen probably going to go up the inside of Sainz as well. No, he isn't. That's not what I needed. I didn't need to be battling. That's hit me hitting the wall and getting front wing damage. Not what I needed. But that's a great exit from us. Can we go up the inside of Lando Norris here? Yes, we can go up the inside of Lando Norris here. And that is us now up into P9, and look who's ahead of us. Mr. Guan Yu Zhou in the McLaren. He's been pretty awful this year, can I just say. He's been so bad. Oh my god. What has happened there? That's a Ferrari in the wall. What has happened here? He's just gone into a wall. He's lost the back end, and then has just gone straight into a wall. That is an extremely high-speed crash. And that would surely be a safety car, you would have thought. Yeah, that is a safety car. Which could allow Valtteri Bottas to lead the Belgian Grand Prix. Bottas is in the net lead of the Belgian Grand Prix thanks to a safety car. Why has he let the Red Bull go? I was going to say, let's go, bro. But this is interesting. We are P2 now, net. Me and Verstappen are both on mediums. Bottas is on what I believe are used softs. I can't see how they're fresh softs. I disagree. The only difference is, I reckon he'll be pitting again. I reckon Verstappen will be pitting again. I'm trying to not pit again. But delay will be on like... This makes things interesting. I'm hoping to get these to the rain period. If that turns up. If not, I'm hoping to get these to the end of the race. I don't know whether I'll be able to do that, but I'm going to try. You know, risk it for a biscuit. So it's what, Ricciardo that leads? Yes, it's Daniel Ricciardo that leads the Belgian Grand Prix currently, followed by Lance Stroll, but both of those drivers haven't pitted. It is then Bottas in third, who has pitted, followed by Bradley Ralph in the McLaren, followed by Max Verstappen. Verstappen and Bradley Ralph both on mediums, Bottas on softs. Then comes Gasly in P6. So that 8-second lead I had over Gasly is now gone, which is great. Who knows how long this safety car will take. Because that was a massive crash for Carlos Sainz, which massively helps us in the constructors. Also, that's helped Guan Yu Zhou massively. He's managed to get back up into P10. And the other big gains from this. Ricciardo and Stroll have lost that massively, might I add, because when they do pit, they'll be right at the back. Interesting to see my lap times on the mediums compared to on the softs. If you just give me 1 moment. which will probably go for one more lap. It'll probably come in at the end of lap 15. Oh, I need to warm my tyres up. I'm personally hoping that Ricardo and Stroll can hold up Bottas and let me overtake him. But yeah, I imagine safety car will probably come in at the end of this lap. It's Verstappen, our main title rival that I'm worried about. Bottas is kind of irrelevant, as he is IRL, as he always will be. IRL. Yeah, I could be looking for a move to Red Bull for next season, or a move to Ferrari. Sainz spinning it there, especially after looking fairly average in the championship, I'm pretty sure. Isn't going to help his case. Considering they are meant to be second fastest car. I mean, they are second in the constructors, but we're only 2 points ahead of us. And Sainz spinning it here today will not have helped. They only reached second because Guan Yu Zhou's been awful. What's our tyre temps like? Gotta make sure. So I imagine we'll be coming in at the end of this lap for a safety car restart. See, it was getting quite cloudy, but the sun's come back out now. I have no idea whether rain will actually be in this race. It says it's scheduled to come near the end, but who knows? Weather forecast is probably wrong. It's Daniel Ricciardo leading in the Red Bull at Spa. That takes me back to 2014, a year where the GOAT Pastor Maldonado was still racing. Here we go, P4 at the minute, but the two cars still need to pit. Here we go. Safety car restart time, it's go, go, go. Obviously no DRS for the first 2 laps. So I'm hoping because of that fact Bottas will be stuck behind Stroll and Ricciardo and he won't overtake one of them here because it doesn't look like I'm going to be overtaking him. That was a good Eau Rouge. They're going to be using DRS all the way down. No, we are not going to get past him. But yeah, Stroll is massively holding up Bottas. Will Bottas go for it up the inside of Puon like he did against his own teammate Max Verstappen? That was strange, I thought he would have done. But he hasn't. It stays P4. Stays P3, sorry, I am P4. For now. He's been fighting with Max. Rather than looking ahead to Bottas. Here we go. Surely Bottas is going to try it on Stroll. We're going to go around the outside of Valtteri Bottas. And then try and go around the outside of Stroll at Blanchimont. That's a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Go away. probably got front and danger. What's happened now then? Here we go. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice. Ahead of Bottas and Stroll in one synchronised move. A move that I didn't need to make, but I made anyway. And we are now back in the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Especially now that Ricciardo's pitted. Ricciardo and Stroll. But you see my point, they're now last and second to last. Now Bottas, this might be one where if he is miles quicker than me, I might try and sit in his DRS. See if that works any better. Now it'll be interesting to see whether I'm quicker on these mediums or whether I was actually quicker on those softs. So if I was quicker on those softs, that's kind of annoying because I didn't enjoy those softs, but I have been enjoying these mediums. Tell you what, he is getting a far better exit out of Puon than me. It is a purple middle sector. And I don't even know what the fastest lap is at this point. But if we keep up our pace, we can be heading into the 44s. So we cross the line to finish lap 17 to do a 1:44.8, which is then immediately beaten by Valtteri Bottas. He does a 1:44.6. I made the reason they didn't do a second run in Q3 was for the fresh softs for now. But I reckon if Verstappen pits onto softs for his final stint, he's going to be one to watch out for. Bottas, I feel like, will have the measure over. We should just keep him behind for this stint. I reckon we've got Bottas nailed down. But I reckon we'll probably be hitting onto another set of mediums. Because I'm far more comfortable with these mediums than I ever was on those softs. Although there's an unfortunate lack of Perez and Gasly battling, so there's no gap between top 3 anymore like there used to be. But Bottas gets ridiculous exits out of Puon. I don't know how he does it. But here we go again. Here he comes. But then we're quicker than him now, so that's fine. Trouble is, I don't want him to overtake me and then just pull away, because that ruins the entire point. I just want to compare my lap times, so that was a 1:45.7. I was in the 46s to be fair, 1:45.7 was my quickest, so that's alright then. My lap times were 46s and I'm doing 45s, that's alright. We go up the hill, we get a fairly good Rouge and Ravion. As we're actually not too far away from the halfway stage of this race. Lap 22 is the halfway stage, of course. And if there's still no any signs of rain by there, I think we just have to say that there's no rain coming. Oh, what's your new strategy then, Jeffy Weffy? 32 onto softs. Fine, we'll change to that. See how we go. Oh, no, did not like that. I need to stop assuming that will work. But that is a beautiful exit. I mean, that's a shocking exit by us, but it's beautiful by Bottas. But we should stay ahead for now. It's also lost us a ton of time. It looks like it's the top 5 that's escaping away from what I believe should be Lewis Hamilton in P6. And it is Lewis Hamilton in P6 there. P8, Guan Yu Zhou, let's go. 4 points, what a legend. Here we go, Eau Rouge again. Need another good Eau Rouge. And that was alright, that'll do. That'll do, we'll probably stay in the lead with that. And yes, we will. Another green first sector there, but it doesn't really mean much to me at this point. That's probably our best pull on a race. And Bottas still gains like 4 tenths on us. The minute is roughly 2.2 seconds, which cover the top 5. There's a fairly big gap to Hamilton in P6. As we exit the bus stop for the 20th time this race. And head down to La Source. Looks like this race will take us around an hour and a half. We can play, which, oh my god, why has it done that? That's a pain in the butt. Take even longer if I keep spinning out. No, he's not 1.2, he's 4 tenths behind. That should be enough again to keep me in the lead. And it is. That's another green sector 1. But again, means really nothing at all. If you look at my last lap, I was 2 tenths down on my personal best. That's a beautiful pull-on. Still, Bottas makes ridiculous gains in pull-on. I don't see how the AI do it, honestly. It's really annoying. Oh, green sector 2. That's something a bit different. I like a green sector 2. I got the gap up to Perez to 2.8, but probably only reduce. Gasly's done well to stick in the DRS of Verstappen here. Obviously they are on softs, 44.5, and that is fastest lap for us now. We are settling into a slight rhythm here now. Easily going to have enough here to stay in the lead, but a crucial thing, Verstappen does not have DRS on Bottas, which I've only just noticed. Don't know how long that has been the case, but Verstappen does not have DRS on Bottas. That could be key, considering Gasly is sticking with him, and also maybe me and Bottas can pull away. Just so we can pull away from Verstappen, I reckon that puts me in a very good position. Because Bottas, I'm pretty sure I can just cover off just by staying ahead of him until like lap 30 or whatever, whenever he decides to pit. That was awful. Here comes Bottas though, is he going up the inside? Better not be. And he isn't. And Perez is falling off of this group. It's now up to 4 seconds the gap between them, so it's now just becoming a top 4. That's not really what I needed. Here we are though, into the second half of the Grand Prix. I reckon that's enough. Just about. Will it be? I'm not sure, I'm not sure, I'm not sure. We're fine. But yeah, Perez is really falling off of this train now. Oh, he's hit the ball there. Okie dokie then. There we go, now we get a better exit at Puon. We go up his inside. Okay, we concede the position to Bottas. Bottas takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. But that's allowed Verstappen to close right up and Perez to close to 3 seconds. We've lost a good second there, which is annoying. Thanks, Bottas. Yeah, that was a slow lap there, 46.7, that's what I was doing on the softs. But the crucial thing is, I have DRS now. That's not a penalty. That is perfect execution. That is not a penalty, go away. But here we go, with DRS. Easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. Breeze past. to retake the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Just give me a minute to get my stream back up, because it's closed again. There we go. But go away, Bottas, with your stupidly good exits. It'd be far easier to deal with Max than with you. There we go, that was comfy. Won't be doing challenge now, but gap is back up to 4 seconds to Perez. Where would we pit if we, where would we rejoin if we were to pit now? P10. So that's in between the Alpine and the Aston, right? Yeah. If we get to that lap 28 and there's still no signs of rain, then I think it's safe to say it's going to be a dry race. Gasly and Perez both pit. Okay, so that shows Bottas will be pitting soon. Hopefully. Granny Joe's in the pits as well. Our teammate. Leclerc up to P4 now. We've got 14 and 15 seconds after them. But this is also very comfy. We won't need to be using the ERS here at all. But yeah. No, Leclerc and Ocon are in a bit of a battle at the minute. There we go, perfect exit there. I think not that under, we was on lap 19, and then as we cross the line to start lap 26, there'll be 19 laps to go. Again, yeah, it's when we start getting to the last quarter of the race that things start getting interesting. Leclerc and Ocon now pit, and we're clear. We can now pit whenever we want. Strange, surprised Bottas hasn't pitted yet. That 20-second gap to Gasly, I hope will be going up rather than down, because if that's going down, there's an issue. So obviously he doesn't have the DRS anymore. Yeah, we need that gap to Gasly to increase. That decreases, that makes our second stop a bit iffy. Also, Bottas' second stop may screw us over as well. So I don't know. Maybe Bottas has done the right thing here. It's a bold assumption to say that I'll be quicker on the used softs. Bill Hook. I don't know, but that gap to Gasly is increasing, so there's something at least. Bottas is in the pits. Bottas is in the pits. That makes things very interesting now. Do we think Bottas will be able to close down around an 18-second gap in 18 laps. But now, here's where we push. We need to try and expand this gap to Verstappen. What are my tyres like after being on them 16 laps? 33. So other than that front left, I could easily take these to the end. I think we've got basically, after we do this lap, then we'll have done 17 laps on them and there'll be 17 laps to go. So we'll have a look then what the big picture is. But I reckon we'll be able to take these to the end. Oh, didn't like that. What is that? Why is it going so well? .4. He has 18 laps. Could easily be done. To do that though, he would need to be hitting 43s to do a second lap. Verstappen is in the pits. If he goes on to another set of mediums, I'm boxing this lap, because then we're all equal and we're back to square one. He's boxed onto another set of mediums, I swear. Okay, box this lap, but go for mediums. There we go, we're just going to copy them. And hope that I have enough in hand over Bottas. It says right now I'm going to rejoin in P2. It's going to be very close between me and Bottas, I'll tell you that much. This is probably the most crucial lap of the race so far. If we pit and rejoin ahead of Bottas, I think it's game over. Probably because I've been able to hold him back this entire race, him behind me, that's not been an issue. It's will I be able to get past him? Minus 1.4 off of Verstappen, and I'm 3/10 off of Bottas. Here we go. Come on team, give me a good pit stop. Just 2.5. .6, that's decent, that's decent. Here we go. This is the crucial part. Will we rejoin ahead of Bottas? Here we go. 16 laps to go. And we do rejoin ahead of him, we rejoin ahead of him, we rejoin ahead of him. There we go, that was key. There we go, we're now ahead of him. And we don't need to really use the OS this lap, which is perfect. But yeah, Perez has dropped off massively. Gasly starts to drop off on us as well. But this has been... Obviously, Canada was pretty good to win. It was fairly comfortable. Austria was a very good win. Coming back in the wet. Having good pace in the wet. But this has probably been my best win of the season. I've probably my best win of the career as well. Obviously, we was in the Mercedes season one and we won the title, but that's, nothing special. This has probably been my best win because we have been against two Mercedes that have been faster than us today. I'm going to admit that. They were faster in quali. We barely out-qualified Bottas, and that was a very good lap by us. But we got past Verstappen at the start. But 15 laps to go, 44-1. By Bottas. Let's see whether we can respond to it. He's thrown down his gauntlet. Let's see if we can throw down ours, eh? That was a beautiful Upper Rouge, by the way. But we're 3.5 tenths down in the first sector. Jesus. There we go, that's how you take poo on. I just don't like that curb, so I spun there in quali. Nope, that's a no from me, Chief. But this is us throwing down our gauntlet here to show no, we will not be beaten here today. We will come through to retake the championship lead and prove that we are potentially in this title fight. But, I'm not still raising expectations. I reckon the Mercedes are the far quicker car. We've just had a few lucky races. A 43-2, that is a gauntlet thrown down. And I'll tell you what else it is. It's us 1.1 seconds ahead of Bottas. He does not have DRS as things stand. Which is crucial. 1.3, he does not have DRS, he is out of DRS range. 14 to go. It's now up to 1.7. That second stop, I wasn't too sure about it as first, but that has been a pure work of genius. As soon as I saw Verstappen pit now, I was expecting Verstappen to pit on softs, which I didn't want to pit again. But as soon as he went on to mediums, I was like, right, we've got nothing to lose, we're on the same time now. Purple sector 2, we're going again here. We are pushing this car to its limit. Granny Zhou has not done that this season, and it's been very disappointingly average. .43.1, that is another fastest lap. And a 2.3 second lead over Valtteri Bottas. He'll probably call it off now with DRS and then only use it if he gets the Z back within a second. Now I'm not denying that we probably shouldn't be in this title fight, but what I am not denying is that we deserved our win in Canada and we deserved our win in Austria. We qualified P2 here on merit. And then we've used that P2. We have outplayed Mercedes today. They have not been able to handle our pace on the medium tyre. Medium-wise, we have been very, very strong. On the soft we're a bit weak, on the medium we've been very, very strong. And they messed up in Monaco. Not Monaco, they messed up in Canada, sorry. France, we had a bit of a dip, P6, but still solid points. Silverstone, we DNF, that gave the advantage back to Verstappen. Hungary, we qualified P16, we looked down and out, we recovered to finish P3 in the full wet conditions. 45 seconds behind the two Mercedes that day. But we were well up with them today. And we will not be finishing P3, I do not believe. Even then, a 44.0 is still a very strong lap. It's precisely what we needed. Where have we done next season, whether it be here, Ferrari, Red Bull, we might take in at the Alpine seat, go back into the midfield, even further back into the midfield than what we are. Well, here we are, sort of the front one at 4. And it's Alpines and all that just behind. Whether it be that, or elsewhere, you know, we go to a Williams, an Alfa Romeo, try and see what we can do with them. Who knows? But whatever we do for next season, it will be good. Especially if we can go there as world champion. It will be very, very tough to do that. But I want to do it all the same. But Monaco again, another point I haven't mentioned, Monaco, we started the season off with a P3 at Monaco. We qualified P16 that day. But through strategy and through major risky overtakes, we managed to recover to a P3. As we start at 34s, we enter the last quarter of the race, so 43.9 there. As we're now 2.8 ahead of Bottas. And now we can use the time to do a VRS, just to even further enhance that back. There we go. But this season's been very enjoyable. Especially with this grid. This grid's been a very enjoyable grid to race. Normally on this game, you get very bland transfers and I don't like it. But this grid has really been good. Especially with this win, we will go above Ferrari and the constructors up into P2. We won't be catching Mercedes, they're just too consistent. And the grand news go loitering down and only P9 now. Highly doubt anything's going to happen. By the way, Ricciardo's done well. Ricciardo and Stroll have done well to recover that to P11 and P12 so far. There's still plenty of time for them to recover that further. As we break the 3-second mark on our gap to Bottas. One thing that interests me is Verstappen is the championship leader, but Bottas isn't far behind, so there's no point in them doing team orders. It does mean that the gap between Bottas and Verstappen will shrink. That was only like 15 points, that'll shrink to like 12 now. Meanwhile, we will just be chilling at the top as long as we don't have an engine failure. Because, you know, those are turned on in the save. Very annoying for us to suffer an engine failure now. And heartbreaking. I feel like there's still another DNF coming, but when that'll be, I'm not sure. Better not result in a safety car though. VSC fine, safety car will be annoying, as I'll have to work on building this gap up again. No, hold on, my stream's closed again, that's not fun. You just give me a minute. When my laptop turns back on, we'll still go. This has been a very fun race to drive actually, lots of hard work defending. I'm just going to stream up on them and have a drink. So it's quite hot where I am. Incredibly fun all the same. We're going to play this lap for 9 laps to go. Where's our 2 warnings then? When did we get our 2 warnings? Both on lap 1, wow. And then science on lap 12. That was quite a long time ago now. Massive DNF, let's all hope he's okay. That is alright, I guess 3.8 now I lead over Bottas, is pushing into that 4-second mark. But at one point in this race, the top 5 were covered by 2.3 seconds. That very same top 5 with Ralph, Bottas, Verstappen, Gasly and Perez is now covered by 23 seconds. It's mad how quickly things can change, isn't it? But, I don't know, our pace on this second set of mediums has been exquisite. Don't know what it is about this set of mediums, because on the last set, Verstappen was still keeping up with us, as was Gasly and Perez, but I guess without that DRS assistance for its laps. Our cars really showed that we're better than the Alpha and Red Bull. But the Alpha Tauri beating both Red Bulls at the minute here, Gasly. That's another thing. Ricardo, yes, he's been unlucky, but he has only scored 18 points this season, and that is definitely not good enough. As a Red Bull driver. The trouble is, I don't want to move to Red Bull and end up replacing Perez, because I know that's what will happen. I would want to replace Ricardo, but then I don't just want to see Ricardo back at McLaren. Who knows, I don't know. Four seconds now we lead though, with 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go? Yeah, we just completed lap 36. 8 laps to go. Just as you get near the race, you're like, God, come on, just hurry up and end, bro. Every lap seems to drag out forever. Yeah, it is interesting. Is Verstappen closing in on Bottas? It's down to like 1.2. That could be an interesting fight for the last couple of laps. But we might have to keep an eye on. Especially for considering it concerns the championship quite a lot. Being that these two are first and third in the championship coming into this weekend. But it looks like it. Leclerc as well is another one. Started the season off so well. 2 wins in the first 3 races. It's kind of fallen away a bit. I have to have a look after this race where he lies in the championship. It's me and 2 Mercedes that have been the most consistent so far. 43.8, even now we're still in the 43s. I've got my flow with this circuit, I'm in my rhythm now. That's exactly what we want to see. 4.5 seconds. Now the gap. But Verstappen is closing in on Bottas. That'll be an interesting fight, I'll say that much. Two green sectors, no purple sectors, even though I am up on my time, which is strange considering I do have the fastest lap of the race, but oh well. I have some ERS to waste here. Oh look, there's a house there, we caught up to him very quickly. 43.1. Verstappen looks like he's pretty close to being with it. He's worked his way into DRS range. Weather report. Nothing. Weather report. Weather report. Oh, go away. Fine then, Jeff doesn't want to speak to me. How rude. I can't believe that. Why doesn't Jeffy want to speak to me? It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. Here we go, as we lap our first person at this Grand Prix, lap 39 out of 44. It's only a Haas though, and it is Mazepin, so, you know, it's not impressive or anything, but for him, it's one less lap he'll have to drive. Which I suppose is a good thing. Weather report. Oh, don't even say that rain's imminent. You're having a laugh. Rain's imminent. Go away, where's that come from? Well, that'll make an interesting last 5 laps as we cross the line to start lap 40, and that's a 43.4. That's still a very, very good lap. I doubt we'll need to pit, but set intermediates. I don't think mine does the voice thing, but oh well. I like to pretend it does, because why not? Jeffy baby, oh please can the rain just go away for about 10 minutes. Then it can chuck it down. Jeffy baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. If we cross the line on that lap, it's like lap 41 and it starts raining, then... Oh, hold on, was that droplets? Was that droplets? It is still a bit sunny. Hopefully that means it'll take a while for the track to get wet, so I won't have to pit for inters. Because my pace on the inters, at Spa is awful, and that's a load of stupidity. There's a yellow flag. Damn, that's probably just because Mazepin was going slowly, letting the 2 Mercedes past him. Who looks as if they're going to be an intense fight for P2 in this race. In the last few laps. Go 4 laps to go here. Weather report. Cool. Pit stop information. Okay. I might as well see how my teammate's doing as well. Yay, P9, a 145. Yeah, I shouldn't have to pit for intermediate to start draining. I'm at 41. But who knows, might have to make a large last lap dash for the mediums. Trouble is, would I gain like 12 seconds on the two Mercedes, because you know they wouldn't box. Probably not, to be honest. But I will say, for the first 30 laps, it was very, very close here between us and the two Mercedes, but ever since then, we've just been stretching our lead. 6 seconds now we lead. I've set a few fastest laps along the way. Just checking. But Verstappen is still behind Bottas. It's rather interesting. I want it that way. But yeah, my grip is unchanged so far. There is a yellow flag here. One of the Mercedes are going to slow. Valtteri Bottas is going slowly. Does he have an engine failure? Has he picked up a puncture? No, his engine's gone bang. But that will promote Pierre Gasly to P3. That's what some people won't understand here. Pierre Gasly will be in P3 and will get a podium for AlphaTauri. We've had a couple of midfield podiums this year. Of course, Hamilton got one in his Aston Martin in Austria. But that is Pierre Gasly after P3. I'm pretty sure Pierre Gasly's got a podium this year as well already. I'm not sure though on that one. So Verstappen will get P2, but that changes things for the championship. Leclerc P5 now. Because I was saying, ooh, Bottas and Verstappen will be getting closer in the standings. No, they won't. That's really hurt Bottas. That late race engine failure there. Just be glad it was Bottas and not me, eh? Any of you Bottas fans out there? Ha. Don't care. Because, you know, you're meant to be supporting me. But yeah, there's no point paying on to Winters now, even if it did suddenly downpour. Because we only have one lap left. Well, one lap and one sector left. So that does mean, where is Ricciardo? Ricciardo is P9. So that would be 2 points for him. We could put him on to 20 points. And Guan Yu Zhou will be in 20 points as well. So the two useless buddies there, really doing nothing to help their team. But here we go to start the final lap of the race. The last time we will have to drive La Source, Rouge and Radion, but it is getting a bit wetter out here now, to be fair. That last lap was a 1:46. That isn't a penalty, bro. What do you mean? Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? There we go. I mean, I don't really care what the gap goes down to now at this point, because we should win. But yeah, this is starting to get very, very tricky now. Yeah, down to 6 seconds between me and Verstappen now. I'll tell you what, it is almost, I would say, on instinct. Well done. It is my final lap of the race. That's not what I asked though, is it, Jeff? I didn't ask whether it was my final lap of the race. I know it's my final lap of the race, and this is the final sector of the race. It's a very long and arduous Spanish Grand Prix. Spanish? What? Where have I got Spanish from? Belgian Grand Prix? I'm sorry, where have I got Spain from? That's embarrassing. But here we go, we're around the chicane. To win the Belgian Grand Prix. Thought I messed that up there on the line. That would have been quite funny, wouldn't it? But yes, we win at Belgium. Esteban Ocon, driver of the day, go away. Verstappen P2, Gasly P3. But the top two on the grid switch positions when it comes to race day. View replay. How do I save replay? I want to resume. I want to figure out how to save the replay. Of course, bring your show there. Right, standings anyway, we lead by 5 points over Max Verstappen. 40 points now is the gap between us and Bottas. That's hurting quite a lot. Oh, Ricardo got shown on the last lap, that's annoying. That is really annoying, constructors wise. 54 points behind Mercedes, but 16 points ahead of McLaren, which is the crucial one. Red Bull only 2 points ahead of AlphaTauri. Ricardo didn't overtake my teammate during this weekend and last weekend where we finished third. Sure. You're surpassing all expectations with this team behind me? No. Go away, shut up about my hitting walls, player. I won the race. Yeah, it's shaping up to be a good Italian Grand Prix, I tell you that much. But yeah, it's really weird. The cars had just been good race, bad race, good race, bad race, good race, bad race, good race. So it was first 11th, first DNF, 4th, 14th, 5th. So it's going to be a bad race next race at Italy, at Ferrari's home track. Supposedly, given his run of form. But yeah, Granito's had 1 5th and has had a 9th, 8th and 9th for his finishing. We've won 3 races. So the thing is, Verstappen, he's only had 1 race win, but he's had 4 podiums total. I've only had 5. I've had 5. And he's had no DNFs. I've had 1. And he's scored points in every race, not finishing below 5th. But 3 drivers haven't scored points, and that's Latifi and the 2 Haas cars. Who's come closest? Latifi finished P12 in Hungary. But yeah, Russell scored points once, Norris has scored points once in Austria. Austria's a bit of a mad one, if I'm honest. So yeah, let's just advance to the Italian Grand Prix, which will be very exciting, if I don't say so myself. So R&D wise, we are 3rd in the R&D chart, just a tiny bit behind Red Bull and quite a bit behind Mercedes, but oh well. But yeah, we're ahead of Ferrari now. Aston 5th, Haas a long way behind at the bottom. But yeah, so there's 1 moves at Mercedes because we're utter legends. And then vehicle wise, yes, we have got quite a few components over, so that's alright. That lasted 4 races. I have 1 new follower from my last stream. Nice. If you give me a moment, please. So, thank you all for watching this episode. This will be uploaded onto the YouTube, and we'll probably be staying on the YouTube, to be honest. It's been quite a good series. Not on YouTube, but hopefully it'll be getting the same support that I enjoy as much as I enjoy it. But, you know, it's not to be everyone's cup of tea, but thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
I like